welcome back everyone. I'm the Depressed Hero and this is Labyrinth of Touhou. I decided not to call it a night, I want to go ahead and do one more. You didn't miss anything from the last session, but I'll go ahead and review it anyway. We explored a good portion of floor 22, unlocked a bunch of little hidden items, and we found out that we have to find certain crystals that we have to charge with power in various areas. One was up here, and the other was over here. I think that's all of them. Or at least, well, the ones we found so far. And then we also found a bunch of treasure chests and all that fun stuff. Other than that, we just been turning switches on and off to get access to new areas. So it's going to continue. This switch required Crystal 1 to be on, and you have to have switch 3 on for this. No. You have to have switch 2 on, maybe? Or was it? Oh wait, you have to have switch 4 on to go here, and switch 1 on to go here. So there you go. Sorry if I got that mixed up. Just mess with switches, it tells you. Just go down here. Still haven't found the boss on this floor. I'm definitely not going to do the boss tonight. I'll probably do it tomorrow, if there's time. I'm gonna have to make a choice here. Bite. 10,000 damage. Okay. Now we got to see one of the werewolves attacks. And now it's dead. Let's keep going. I really noticed that the rewards for these monsters aren't too fantastic compared to what we got from the floor 20 monsters. That's why it's better off just to grind on floor 20 until you're ready. Kaneko, what's up? This place looks good. Alright. Wow. What's that huge pull for? Oh, it's the control rod we'll use to deal with Itsuo. This is control rod number 2. How many were there in all? 4 of them. So troublesome. Alright, we found the... Over here is the second spot for a control rod. So we placed the one on floor 21 and 22 now. So there are 2 left. Which will be on the next 2 floors. So... won't have to worry about it until then. And even after we get those control rods placed, we're probably not going to be messing with Itsuo anytime soon. She's probably one of the toughest bosses to fight against. Just think of her as like Flandra on crack. You'll be probably halfway there. She's a boss fight I definitely was not prepared for, which is partially why I've been preparing my affinities. Hoping they'll kind of mitigate it, and even that, Itsuo is pretty insane. But you guys will see that eventually. It'll be a little while. We'll be doing a lot of exploring first. Like I said, this place is kind of designed as a quest hub, where you just pick up a bunch of quests, but you don't do them immediately. Okay, we'll just keep going back. I will say doing a random encounter off-screen grinding and stuff, my animation is actually slightly faster than what you see right now. Because the game actually runs around 75 frames per second for some reason, which is pretty good. But if I'm recording optimally with fraps, I'm only recording at 60 frames per second, so it's slightly slower than it's supposed to be. But you don't really notice it. You'll notice it once it drops below 50, which you guys probably experience. Usually when you see the slowdown, it's usually fluctuating between 30 or 40. If it slows down like to a crawl, then it's probably hitting 10 or 20. Another treasure chest. Open. Elder Dragon Jewel. That's the plus SP item from all the way back here. There it is. plus recovery item. I'm just gonna end up selling it. There's never really a situation where you actually need plus recovery items, unless, except for maybe, I guess maybe if you're fighting bosses that use a lot of gen storms or something, you might need it, but even then, you're better off just getting a lot of speed, because that makes it go a lot faster. Alright, Crystal 2 must be switched on, which it is. So here we are. New little area. Alright. Okay, let's see if we can get some instant death going. That's good. Perfect. Just to knock out 3 steps on that one. And more is iron. Okay. Floating at 500,000 skill points. That's pretty good. To walk the true path, fill this crystal of power. Alright, same dialogue. So you guys didn't miss anything. Alright, we finished this area. We need to have, switch, I believe it's crystal, well, I'll know once I hit that one switch, so let's go ahead and just hit that switch real quick. I'll delay things a little bit, but might as well be sure. But we found a 3rd crystal that we had to charge in order to, get that one thing working. I'm guessing there's probably 4 in total. I believe, I do believe that down this section here, there's probably, I believe, is the Sigil boss that we haven't fought yet. I don't intend on fighting him tonight, at least. Alright, okay, Crystal 1 has to be off for the, other switch, for the other area, so let's go ahead. I'm gonna go ahead and save, because I haven't yet. So let's do that real quick. Go to another space, and back to here. Okay, let's go up here. Turn Crystal 1 off, please, thank you. Yeah, you have this Crystal 4 switched on for this part. Then Crystal 1 off for this part. Alright, it's another one, it's another area just like this one here. It's just a bunch of little nooks and crannies. But this one you have to be careful of. I do believe there is a boss in this area. I think he's in the bottom left corner. Try Foggy Braves and see if that helps. Oh yeah, that helps. And we got ourselves another Captain Proof, that's awesome, that means we can sell it. Going a little slower, just to be cautious. Okay, where are you guys? I'm pretty sure the boss, the Sigil boss on this floor is probably not going to be as bad as the last one, simply because it actually has elemental attacks. But he does have an annoying ability. He actually has Destroy Magic, and he uses it very often, but it's actually predictable. But, I don't want to deal with counting turns this, tonight, but you guys will see it soon enough. Pretty sure we're going to be fine against him. He is magic based, but I don't know. I have a lot of affinities, and that tends to help. Okay, there. There. Okay. Not sure why I targeted that one. looks like my frame rate's going bad, so yeah, I'm probably definitely not going to be doing a boss fight. Bad frame rate. Let's finish this fight real quick. Run as quickly as possible. Alright, 1 second, guys. Okay, there we go. Sigil. At least not Sigil, but another one of those portal things. My vocabulary is failing me. Okay, supernatural phenomenon. That should kill it. Alright, you see that Sigil, there's that little portal there, and if you take one more step, there's the, this is the Sigil boss. Let's go ahead and step here. Awesome, it gave us a little checkpoint. Right down there. So if we step here, we can go fight this boss whenever we feel like. Perfect. And since I know where the boss is at, I can move a little bit faster. Go pick up that treasure there. But yeah, that boss there is magic base. He uses nothing but magic, and his gimmick is he uses destroy magic every 4th turn, I believe. Well, not counting the first. Well, actually, how should I pronounce it? He uses it on the first turn, and then he uses it on every turn divisible by 4. And my frame rate just went down, so 1 second, guys. There we go. Alright. But I'll definitely won't be doing it tonight, obviously. Mainly because of the frame rate. I don't want to deal with the frame rate lag. Though it's not doing it too badly. Let's go ahead and get 80,000 skill points. And finish off the rest of this little maze here. Just trying to find out what directions to go. You'll notice that they're all like making little loops. But only a few of those loops actually connect to anything. But it's a good idea to just always check your map. But if we've found the Sigil boss and the checkpoint, that probably means we already actually have all the switches that we need. Unless there's another one down here. Which it could be possible. I wouldn't be surprised. Treasure box, let's open it. Star of Elendil, we have tons of those now. For anyone that's forgotten what Star of Elendil does, it's plus 20% all stats and plus 12 to all stat resistances. Or maybe it was plus 8 to all status resistance. It's a pretty good item for getting just, you know, some decent stat resistance, and as well as a little bit boost to your stats. To your raw stats, anyway. At this point in the game, it's not 20% is not really a big deal. That's why I haven't been using things like Get It Up 5s, because 30% to all stats isn't really that big of a deal. Okay. Treasure box again, open it. 80,000 skill points. Alright, looks like we're almost done here. What I'll probably do with the rest of our time is see if we have unlocked that one area. So if we did, I'll see if I'll just join off the dialogue for the next floor. If I remember correctly, the next floor is I think has a gimmick to it. Oh, this thing might get an action. Plasma touch. looks like we found everything. I don't remember what switches I need on, so let's go ahead and check that out. Gensokyo? Yes, really. Save our game. We're once again breezing through these floors rather easily. Of course, I'll probably be humbled once more once the Celestial Bright Demon, which is what the Sigil boss's name is, beats the tar out of me. Oh, sorry, Crystal 1 must be on. You know what, turn them all on. While you're at it, kill these things. Okay, get your attack off, or your buffs, whatever. She actually has a decent physical attack. Wasn't expecting that. That's pretty good. Yeah, turn it on, please. Thank you. Let's go ahead and head on up here. Switch 1 must be on. Switch 2 must be on. Crystal 3 must be on. And yeah, we got it. So there's 3 switches you have to hit. One was right here, the other was down here, and then there was one like up here, I guess, or was it around here? It was around this area, I think. Or this whole section. Somewhere over there. Anyway, there's 3 switches, so we finished 422, with the exception of the Celestial Bright Demon, which we'll deal with later, and also there's this Sigil here that needs to be unlocked, which I don't remember if this one does it or not, but it's no big deal. Let's go ahead and head up to floor 23. The bottom of Hades with a suspiciously open entrance. Wow, where's the floor? We've got a bug here. This is bad. We need to cut off the power supply to the desktop stat. Well, it seems like this floor is just a little bit special. A little bit special, you say. What do we do now? Are there walls? Where are the surroundings? Well, we won't get any answers just standing here. Let's try to go around a bit. Well, for one thing, there's a checkpoint here, so let's go ahead and take that. But yeah, this is a gimmick floor, and this is a new gimmick. You actually start out outside the map. Like, if you look at the map, yeah. But if you I just did it. You still have to deal with the fog of war. I guess you can say, and you have to reveal a map. And if you reveal the walls, like actual tunnels, they act as all the walls act like one-way walls if you enter them from the outside the map. But I can't, like, if you see, I can't go back to the outside of the map. So once I'm here, I can't do anything except, finish exploring. As you can see. So the gimmick here is to try to explore as much as you can outside the map, or you can just purposely run into the walls and use that to outline everything. There are a bunch of hidden items in the open space that you have to find. Well, you don't have to find them, but they're a good idea to find. So, just go down here. Oh yeah, there's some new enemies. These guys we fought before, and these are investigators. I don't remember much about them, but they do have their own little sprite. Have okay defenses. Okay, paralyzed, that's good. Save the magic much better. Not much better. So these guys have pretty good defense. defenses. But they're paralyzable, so it's fine. Or they can be paralyzed. Don't think what I said was actually a word. So there you go. And then this teleports you back. Okay. So you're gonna have to go out here and be like, okay, well, oh, look, there's more wall. Then you can just kind of work your way around. So you have to kind of take things slow, because if you rush, you'll end up running right through the wall. And don't worry, this place does have a border. It's actually a giant wall border. Alright, we got ourselves a palette swap of these samurai guys, and a palette swap with these guys that we've seen before. Person from Yugo, and Tiger of Kakagawa. I honestly don't remember much about these guys. I definitely did a lot of exploring on this floor, so I did have plenty of time to get acquainted with these enemies. Though I think I actually ran away from a lot of them. I don't really remember. Like, I did a lot of grinding on floor 20, and then I just ran away from all the fights, and then I grinded on, like, floor 24 or something like that, if I remember correctly. Let's see, Foggy Bracelet, this is even better. Okay, those green guys are obviously resistant to magic. They actually have pretty good defense, too. Okay, I lied. Not really. I guess they just have elemental affinities. No big deal. Let's go ahead and continue. So yeah, look at this. And I just accidentally stepped out. That's right. Go ahead and just reveal the rest of this then. I mean, once you're inside the walls, you might as well just take advantage of it. There are treasures in the walls, too. Actually, I don't remember if there are treasures in the walls. Lesser Majin. Okay, and we haven't seen these guys ever. At least not their sprite before. So let's see what they got to offer. Zero damage, instant death, thank you. First things first, kill the left one, so it's not paralyzed. Okay. He's taking damage like a champ. Okay, please die. I don't want to get hit by any of your attacks. Thank you. And let's see how we can handle this guy. Not much better. These guys have really good defense. It's kind of disheartening. Discouraging, I guess you could say. Paralyzed again. I don't know, any guy that's like, that looks like some sort of noble, I don't want him to attack. Just kind of a paranoia. But at least revealing this all this wall will help us not run into any further walls. Now, I just have to make sure I don't run into them again. So this will save us some time in the future. That may, depending on how long it takes me to find all this section, it might take a little bit more time than I intended. It's no big deal. Guji-sama. Yeah, I cannot even pronounce words. I'm actually rather tired at the moment. Wow, look at all this. This place is not messing around with the map here. Okay, there we go. Got one section done. Found more of you guys. I'm gonna go ahead and target the investigators just in case. Paralyzed all good. Do raw damage and see how that works. Okay. They have elemental affinities, so it's probably a good idea not to mess with them too much. It's down. Holy Wind, wow. That's a pretty good drop to get, as for a random. Holy Wind is plus 60% Mind, plus 10% Recovery, plus 72 Spirit and Mystic Affinity, and plus 10% SP. It's a good little mage tank item. Whoa, what did I just replace? Awesome, I replaced something. I don't even know what I did. Oh well, I have a way of checking, so it's not a big deal. Oh wait, I know what it is. I think I know what it is. I end up looking for this forever. Especially since my frame rate just died. It's definitely not those. It's definitely not that. Actually, it was probably the, I think it was the Star of Lindel. Yeah, it seems to be the Star of Lindel. No, because that got me to 32%. There's nothing else that gives that much. Though I could equip this item now. Paralyzer. But borderline death resistance. Okay. I see why. Okay, yeah, I think that's what it was. In any case, 1 second, guys. I need to reset my fraps for a second. Alright, welcome back, everyone. Let's go ahead and get this done quickly, because fraps is being less and less agreeable by the moment. So let's go over here. Alright, perfect. So we only got that one little area there to go for. And I just forgot to swap out people. I'm just gonna go ahead and run away from this fight, because I didn't swap out people. I need you, and you. We don't have any paralyzers, so this could be a little painful. I just hope I don't get killed, because that's going to be embarrassing. Alright, I'm going to stick with physical attacks, because magic seems to be an issue. Okay. God Slash. Okay, killed one. Just keep fire. Yeah, I think it would be resistance to Green Wind. Yeah, that's pretty powerful. But luckily, a lot of my guys have a lot of hit points, so it's not a big deal. Okay, let's take this. Get a bunch of experience. Alright. These little portals will actually teleport you back to the beginning. This is pretty much, there's actually, this place is kind of divided into two sections. There'll be like a square here, and then a rectangle here, or whatever. Actually, rectangle up there, and a rectangle down there. So that's what I'm going to go ahead and do, is get the outline done. As you can see. Ooh, strategist. You're definitely something I don't want to be fighting. You're just gonna buff these guys. I don't want you guys to, these guys to be buffed at all. Alice is really good against these guys. Right brush? Let's see how that works. Yeah, not good. Bonfire. go. Go, 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 go. All the way back. This, getting the border of the area is definitely going to help us avoid running into future walls. Let's see how this works. Oh, a lot better on these guys. And there you go. We got ourselves our little outline here. So what is going to end up happening is there's going to be these other little, like, winding paths around the area, and if we run into them, it's going to pretty much just going to lead us back to these little walls here that will lead to these portals that teleport you back to the beginning. So there you go. But that's enough for right now. We finished floor 22, and we've already gotten started on floor 23. We also have a Sigil boss that we need to pay a visit to, which we'll do probably next video. But until then, I am the Depressed Eeyore, and this is Labyrinth of Touhou. Hope you guys enjoyed it. And for real, I'm done for tonight, so good night everyone.